So obviously big deficit early, and then things seemed to change a lot in the third and fourth quarter. What to you was the biggest difference and switch for y'all out there on the floor?
We just took care of the ball better. I felt like we had prepared really well. We knew they were going to press the whole game, and we just didn't handle their pressure well in the first quarter. We had 7 turnovers that turned into 14 points. I mean, we did that to ourselves. I felt like at halftime, just the way that we talked and we kind of, regrouped at halftime, I felt like we could make a really good run at it, but it was going to take a lot of effort, and sure enough it did. And, we come up possession short once again. I think our team will hopefully learn from just our first 3 games. Like, number one, there's no deficit that's too big. And number 2, like, it's going to be hard, and we have to handle hard better than the other team. And I thought Sam played really good defense in the first half. Give them a lot of credit. They took us out of what we were trying to do. I mean, we just lost our identity, especially in the first quarter. We took shots we never take. We had careless turnovers. And then the second half, it was Wildcat basketball. That's what the way we played is how we practice every day. And so it just took too long to get to that point. And it just takes so much effort, mentally and physically, to come from behind like that. But credit our players for believing they could come back and they could do that, and they played that way. They played with a lot of belief, and so proud of that for sure.
Yeah, they scored 42 in the first half, and then you hold them to 27 because it feels like it takes stop after stop to start a comeback like that. How did you feel about the way your defense played in the second half tonight?
Yeah, I thought our team responded really well defensively. We played with our hands up higher. We contested more shots. I told our team before the game, I was like, I was watching their warm-up, and they are not missing a shot. Every shot they take has to be contested. And so, it took us about 18 minutes of the game to figure out you better get your hands up. And so, it's just little fundamental things like that. Not as an excuse, but our team is still growing, with freshmen, sophomores, and I don't think that we quite get how good the other teams are going to be every night. We don't have any easy games left. I mean, they're going to be hard every night, which makes it fun. I mean, you want to be challenged every night, want to learn from that, but gosh, I'm ready to learn from some tough games where we actually win. And so, we'll just piece a plan together tomorrow to get ready for the next one.
Yeah, back-to-back games where it comes down, you got a chance right there at the end. You're looking into Addie, and then the turnover there and the foul. What do you feel like the mood's been here late in the game? It still feels like you guys are right there, just 1 or 2 possessions late. It still feels like they're learning to just finish that off here at the end of the fourth quarter, right?
In my mind, we call a timeout, and there was no doubt we need to get the ball in the hands of Addie. They couldn't stop her from scoring. Felt like she should have had the opportunity to catch the pass that we made. Just didn't go in our favor, but we've got to learn, from mistakes, and we can't make early mistakes like we did today. But I'm proud of the fight and the resilience. This could have gotten out of our hands and been pretty embarrassing down the stretch. And our players showed a lot of resilience and played well together. Showed a lot of grit the last 20 minutes of the game, but have to muster that up from the beginning.
How good was Addie tonight?
Yeah, Addie was a beast. Addie's nickname is Big Country. She's just so strong, and they couldn't stop her, and we had a lot of pressure on our guard, so we couldn't always feed her when we wanted to, but she did a great job. And I think what I even forget sometimes too, she's a freshman. This is her first year to play, and she's playing big time minutes for us, doing really good things. Big night for her.
Quick turnaround, right? So you have a day, and UT Arlington, who's a great program's coming in here on Saturday. So quick
Absolutely.
prep
I think
tomorrow.
they were picked to finish 2nd or 3rd in the WAC. Really good team. They're coming off the NCAA tournament from last year. They know how to win. They have one of the premier players in the league in Star Jacobs, and so they're very well coached, play super hard. They're coming off a tough home loss. They played last night, and so come down to which team wants to redeem themselves the most, I think.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.